Welcome everyone to the Best Damn Podcast. Here is your weekend collective tarot reading for Friday, September the 20th, Saturday, September the 21st, and Sunday, September the 22nd, 2024. It's actually my birthday, Saturday, September the 21st. So those of you guys who haven't checked out the live, check it out. You'd like to book a personal tarot reading, they're $41 for the rest of September for my birthday special. You can donate with the links in the description below. We start off first with the overall energy of the Queen of Swords, right? The Queen of Swords is all about control, right? I feel like you're in this energy of trying to really relinquish control over a situation, you know? Kind of like understanding that, you know, there needs to be this flow state, right? Or just like an allowance. It's like willing to allow things to take place and kind of be as they are, right? And, you know, and it's like being open, you know, for some sort of communication or being open to something, but it's like, you know, open as long as it's honest, as long as it's genuine, as long as it's pure, as long as it's true. Right? And we see in the challenge position here, you know, the Knight of Swords. So, you know, you could have had a conflict, you know, with the person, whether you guys had like a falling out, you know, there was some sort of arguments or, you know, tension between the two of you, you know, but this could also be, you know, passionately rushing in as well, you know. It's like you or your person, like, kind of like running to each other, you know. Like lots of passion. I see lots of passion, lots of fire. And I feel like, you know, the challenge is to like, you know, really stoke that fire between you and this person and the connection you've had. Because we see in the recent past with the Page of Wands, you know, there's just kind of been like a lot of being in the ego, you know, a lot of stubbornness. Whenever I think about the Page of Wands, this is my fuck boy, fuck girl energy. You know, and it's like somebody that, you know, is either being like arrogant or cocky or extremely immature, right? Somebody that's being led by impulse, you know. So it's like I feel like there's been conflict, you know. It's like now you're open for some sort of healing, and you know the choice here is like to overcome this conflict and allow passion to take place. In the immediate future, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like where there was something up in the air, like whether it was like juggling or going back and forth in your mind about something. Maybe for some of you guys, it was like, you know, do I stay in this situation or do I go? You know, do I choose this person or that person, or should I or shouldn't I? You know, I feel like that's done now. There's like no more indecision. There's no more going back and forth. It's like you've now finally made your mind up. You know, and the focus with the Nine of Swords is like, you know, you're coming out of a place to where I feel like you've been at this stressful point in time where you've been in a lot in your head. You know, a lot in your head. You know, there's been like a lot of energy, a lot of conflict, a lot of overthinking, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. Right? And now with what you don't see coming, the Devil now, and you know, and this ain't necessarily a bad card. A lot of times, yes, this can be like hidden addictions and hidden impulses and codependency and shit like that. But intuitively in this one, you know, I get the sense of like passion, right? Passion, like a lot of intense carnal energy, you know, like fierce sexual energy, a lot of, you know, sexual tension between you and this person, right? This is where this passion is coming from. It's like if you guys have been in a state of conflict or disagreement, or, you know, like I said, there's been some sort of argument or falling out. I feel like now it's, you know, it's brought about like a lot of fire, a lot of passion between the two of you. You know, you guys feel chained to one another, you know? And it's like, and I feel like you know, and it's not a bad thing. It's like you and this person, you know, being connected, you know, and feeling like you're connected, you know, and feeling like they feed your desire, they feed your impulses, like you're, you know, you almost feel like this addictive feeling or this addictive energy with this person. You know, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups, right? It's like this, you know, you're feeling emotions overflowing, you know, abundantly. You know, it's like this new start or this new chapter, You know, it's like it feels like a gift from the divine. It really does. It has a very extremely divine energy. You know, something that's just unfolding, or the unfolding of. You know, maybe like you and your person are now starting to see one another, and like truly see one another, and notice all of the intricacies and the details, and you know, about each other. You know, and it seems like this unfolding of emotion, this unfolding of happiness. We see the Emperor here. This is divine masculine energy. This is about taking action. You know, it's like putting your money where your fucking mouth is. You know, it's a patriarchal energy. You know, someone taking charge, right? Taking charge, taking action when it comes to a situation, right? Not waiting around. You know, being ambitious. You know, being ambitious, pushing forward. You know, owning something. When I feel like there was a lot of indecision with the Seven of Cups in reverse. You know, somebody like weighing their options, going back and forth, you know, and now it's like, yeah, I'm taking action, I'm taking charge. This is the advice. You know, we have the hopes and dreams at the Page of Pentacles. So it's like, I feel like you've studied the situation long enough, and it's like, you know, you really do covet this person. You know, like even put them on a pedestal at times. It's like you're now seeing or noticing, you know, the qualities that, you know, only they have. You know, you're now seeing like just how much, you know, they mean to you, or, you know, feeling how much you mean to them. You know, and in the outcome with the Ace of Swords, we have two aces here. So there is like some sort of new beginning or restart, or, you know, this could be a new person, new relationship, you know, and you're coming off of the back of, you know, arguments. But it's like this Ace of Swords is bringing clarity. It's truth. It's clarity. You know, after being up in her head, after, you know, having this indecision and not knowing which way to go, right? After this immature kind of in and out, you know, here today, gone tomorrow energy. And it's like now just being open, willing to communicate, you know, relinquishing control, you know, coming in with passion, fighting for a connection, allowing it to flow, this beautiful unfolding, right? And it's bringing this sexual passion because there's this deep connection that's inspiring you to take charge, to get out of your head, and you see this precious value, this precious gift, this precious trophy you have, and it's brought clarity to your life. And now we have the King of Swords clarifying because it's the truth, right? It's you seeing the truth. It's you coming towards something, you know, with a mature way of communicating, cutting off the things that don't serve you, the people, the places that don't serve you, right? And being honest with yourself and honest with one another, and it's bringing about this new beginning. We see at the Oracle cards, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And I feel like, you know, maybe like, to me, this is like you could have went through certain things or had arguments with people in the past, and this would have been something that ended a connection, or you usually would have walked away from a person, you know, or, you know, under normal circumstances, you would have taken a different route or different actions. And I feel like, you know, you are evolving and changing in this connection. You're willing to do things that you wouldn't before. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I feel like confidence is at an all-time high. It's like you're really feeling yourself right now. You know, and you're feeling each other. And it makes you attractive to one another. That's why there's so much fucking sexual energy here. And then we have the Friend. The affirmation is, I am my own best friend and magnetize other loving friendships. It's like the two of you are best friends. You know, but we got to be a friend to ourselves first. We have to love ourselves first. We have to respect ourselves first. We have to ask ourselves, are we treating others the way that we want to be treated? And hold ourselves to that high integrity, high character. Finally, we have White Buffalo. White Buffalo brought the sacred traditions to the indigenous American peoples. She stepped from the clouds to help the Lakota people survive. The white buffalo holds out a sacred pipe filled with tobacco as a peace offering. The 6 feathers which hang off of the shaft represent one of the 6 rights she showed her people. The 7th right hangs off from her black hair. She wears the pelt of a white buffalo, the honored beast that gifted her name. The arrival of the white buffalo is a sign of restoring harmony and spirituality to a troubled world or life. Follow traditions that bring nature back into balance. Do your part to make a change in our environment. The meaning is time to restore harmony to the world. Be mindful of your spirituality in your life. And the White Buffalo, I mean, you can think that this person, resembles, has Native American features or Native American heritage, right? Dark hair, right? But this can be some sort of peace offering, like I said, after a conflict, a falling out, a fight, an argument, where people weren't showing their best side, It could even felt like a bad dream, you didn't know how things were going to end between the two of you. It's like finally being open and stepping forward, like showing the passion and love, overcoming codependency, overcoming, the impulsiveness and addictions and the things that hold us back, and pursuing, we're allowing the flames of love to burn, no more indecision, accepting the gift from the universe, taking charge, getting out of our heads, and appreciating what we have, holding this in truth and clarity, and moving straight forward, and allowing ourselves, our love, our connections to evolve and to become something beautiful and sacred. This is actually an amazing reading, and I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Like I said, if you guys want to book a personal tarot reading, please text 513-393-2396 or email therealbestdampodcast@gmail.com. You guys can follow me, Instagram, Facebook, Best Damn Podcast, Twitter, The Real Best Damn, YouTube, Best Damn Podcast Official, and TikTok, The Best Damn Podcast. You guys want to donate for my birthday? PayPal.me, The Best Damn Podcast, Cash App, Best Damn Podcast, Patreon.com, Best Damn Podcast Official, and you can do Facebook Pay. Facebook.com, John Keane, Best Damn Podcast. Like I said, $41 tarot readings for the rest of September for my birthday special. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Check out the live show I did last night on YouTube. It's already got, quite a bit of views. It's doing really well. So it's about awareness, and also, check out the shorts and the reels that I'm posting and just all of that. So much good stuff on the communities and all the pages. So it's worth a follow, worth a look. Thank you for supporting me, and thank you for the birthday wishes. I love you guys. I'll have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you next time. Peace.